Performance's 2025 spring concert. We're really excited this evening. We're going to start off with, I would just like to recognize some people before the kids come out. Are there any board members here tonight? Just like to introduce, always like to welcome them here. What about faculty and staff of Woodrow? Anybody here? I see you, I see you. Thank you so much. That means a lot to the kids when they see your faces, and me too. I appreciate that. And parents, we appreciate you. Friends, grandparents, all of you, we appreciate you for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know how crazy it gets this time of year, and lots of ball games going on, and lots of activities, maybe not tonight, but we do appreciate you being here. Logan, if you could dim the lights, please. Thank you. I would like to recognize Logan Calfee up there, who is my partner in crime, I call him, who helps me a lot. Also, Thomas Spencer is back here running the music for me. I don't know what I do with those two guys because they really are a big help to us. But I would like to welcome you and just relax, take a big breath, and just breathe in the fun and excitement for the kids. And they worked really hard trying to get a concert together for you. It's really kind of complicated in our class because we just finished Wizard of the Oz. And we are a little tight on time to get music ready sometimes, but they've done a wonderful job, and I think you'll really enjoy the concert this evening. And like I said, we're going to start off with our soloists, and we open tonight with Mr. Aidan Brown. Open with Aidan Brown. We're going to do what I used to do when I started doing this a long time ago. We're going to open with the national anthem. So if you would please stand.
Among the stars, let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? For I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with
It was June, I was 10. I still think of that day now and then. A parade and a girl and a crowd of thousands. She
And I bowed. He bowed.
I didn't tell you that.
You didn't have to. I remember.
With the sun in my eyes, you were gone. But I knew even then, in that crowd of thousands, I'd find you again. Your Highness.
You never know what it's like. Your blood like a winter freezes just like ice. And there's a cold on the light that shines from you. And you wind up like a wreck, you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think the fool could ever win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste for love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. But don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm looking like a true survivor. I'm feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. And I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could hope to win. Starting down the road and leaving me again. Your threats you made were meant to cut me down. And if my love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm looking like a true survivor. I'm feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. And I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm looking like a true survivor. I'm feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing.
You're headed for heaven, the sweet old hereafter. And I've got one foot in the door. But before I can fly up, I've loose ends to tie up right here in the old there before. I'll be along when I've old there before, when nothing is left anymore. When I'm pure like a dove, when I've learned how to love, right here in the old there before, when nothing is left anymore.
Dearest, darlingest Momsy and Popsicle, my dear father. There's been some confusion over rooming here at Shiz, but of course I'll care for Nessa, and of course I'll rise above it, for I know that's how you'd want me to respond. Yes. There's been some confusion, for you see my roommate is unusually and exceedingly peculiar and altogether quite impossible to describe. Blonde. What is this feeling so sudden and new? I felt the moment I laid eyes on you. My pulse is rushing, my head is reeling, my face is flushing. What is this feeling, fervent as a flame? Does it have a name? Yes, loathing, unadulterated loathing for your face, your voice, your clothing. Let's just say I love it all. Every little trait, however small, makes my very flesh begin to crawl. With simple utter loathing, there's a strange exhilaration in such total detestation. It's so pure, so strong. Though I do admit it came on fast, still I do believe that it can last. And I will be loathing, loathing you my whole life long.
You were just too good. Help me to stand it, I don't think I could. She's a terror, she's a tiger. We don't need to show our bias, but Belinda, you're a martyr.
People come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind of the sea, like a sea drop by a sky bird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet as it passes by a wind up, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Another round of applause for our soloists. Sometimes they don't get that opportunity to sing alone, especially if they don't have a lead role or something in the play. They do sing in the ensembles, but it's nice to hear them work on their own and then come out and perform for you. So I will begin our next part of our concert, which is entitled Dreams, and I'll let Landon Skeens explain that a little bit better.
Dreams are the windows to our most precious thoughts, a canvas where imagination and creativity paint limitless possibility. They are not just random images or thoughts that flicker throughout our minds. They are powerful reflections of our deepest desires, fears, and hopes. In the stillness of night, when all else is silenced, dreams prevail. Dreams invite us to explore uncharted territories of our consciousness. Dreams invite us to believe in the unbelievable and achieve the unachievable. Dreams give us the inspiration to pursue the passions that set our soul ablaze. Each and every dream is a spark, reminding us that within our heart, we have the ability to create, innovate, and transform. When we are awake, it is the fragments of our dreams, the seedlings of inspiration, that can bloom into a beautiful and strong reality. Dreams challenge us to overcome the physical boundaries of our mortal shell and look beyond the impending limitations of doubt. So, embrace your dreams, no matter how whimsical or far-fetched they may seem. Let them guide you to finding your truest identity and instill in you a burning confidence. Remember, for every great achievement was once a dream, a blueprint that someone dared to pursue. For when all the leaves are brown and the sky is gray, we must hold our head up and dream on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the wonderful world of Disney. Throughout the years, Walt Disney has given us some truly memorable films, music, and shows, taking us back to our youth and innocence and affirming good, basic principles of life and family values. We invite you to return with us to those times as we present Disney on Stage.
The day we arrive on this planet and blinking step into the sun, there is more to see than can ever be seen, more to do
had a love of my own.
Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for.
You heard me saying a prayer for someone that I really cared for.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had when what you lost. Oh, God, players only love you when they're playing. Stay with they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know.
I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes of curiosity. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on dear, still craving your kiss.
gentlemen, if you'll bear with us just a little transition in our to move the risers a little bit so that they can see the screen, and we're going to have some awards presented. So just give us a second to make that move. Everybody else is separate. Because it makes our life so full of joy, and it's hard to be joyful sometimes, and sometimes there is not as much joy, but I have to be honest, it's just like a family, sometimes there are those moments, but we have some really good kids, and I'm so proud of all of them. And we just want to recognize some of the seniors. I'll call your name, and Mrs. Stack is going to present you with a 3-year award. It takes a lot of time. As you all know, you parents know how much time it takes in theater. And these guys spend many, many hours together. And I just want to give a little representation here to our 3-year seniors. Maddie Brown. Madison Farish. Kate Hans. And is Kate Knoll here tonight? Yeah. We want to thank her also. She works very, very hard backstage, so we want to recognize her for 3 years of hard work in theater. And also our sound man and our technician, who is does a wonderful job, Mr. Thomas Spencer. He doesn't like the spotlight, but he sure makes a spotlight. He does a great job. And now our 4-year seniors, who've given up all 4 years we've spent together, 4 long years, just kidding. Mr. Aiden Brown. They will be receiving the purple to wear graduation, representing the pink, representing music, and the purple representing the arts. And Miss Bree Baglin. Kate Fisher. Landon Skeens. And Mr. Cohen Shrader.
Okay, well, Ms. Shrader gets the rest of the things ready for the presentation here. First, I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I would like to give Pam Shrader a big round. She works hard to spotlight all of the kids and not herself, and she gives a lot of praise and credit to everybody else, and she works really hard with them and has done a great job. One more time. Chance to tell you, in case you haven't heard, next year's show is High School Musical, and everybody's really excited about it. So if you have someone that will be in 9th grade through 12th grade at Woodrow next year, please encourage them to audition. We are not that scary to audition in front of, maybe to them we try to be. But we would like for anybody who will, there's all kinds of people that we need in this, girls, guys, and a lot of our guys are graduating, so put the plug in for some guys here. And those auditions will be next week, starting the 19th, and go the whole week until 5. So there's QR codes around the school if you do not have one to sign up with, or your person doesn't. So thank you so much for coming, and I am not sure if she's ready, but she will be in just a second.
Okay, I'm out here for just a second. I want to be in the back so you can see the pictures. When my twins graduated a couple years ago, I did a slideshow to embarrass them. No, just to thank them for all the time that our family puts into what we do, because it is hard on our family. For me and Miss Stack, we put in a lot of hours and a lot of hours away from them. And we've both been blessed to have our children with us. But I just want to take a little selfish minute to embarrass my youngest. And I'm going to sing a song for him that I used to sing when he was a little baby. And if I get torn up and emotional, sorry, it's that senior thing, that happens. But then I'm going to show you some other pictures of some beautiful faces that you may recognize. So just give me a second to get that up. Used to you were pink or blue, everything I wanted. Used to you, never sleeping through, from midnight till the morning. Had to crawl before you walked, before you ran, before I knew it. You were trying to free your fingers from my hand, 'cause you could do it on your own now. Somehow, slow down, won't you stay here a minute more? I know you wanna walk through the door, but it's all too fast. Let's make it last a little while. I pointed to the sky, and now you wanna fly. I am your biggest fan, I hope you know I am. But if you think you can somehow slow down, used to you, every missing tooth, every bedtime story. Used to Barbie cars, lightsaber wars, sleeping in on Sunday. Had to crawl before you walked, before you ran, before I knew it. You were teaching me the only thing I can, hold hands through it when it's scary. You got me. Slow down, won't you stay here a minute more? I know you wanna walk through the door, but it's all too fast. Let's make it last a little while. I pointed to the sky, and now you wanna fly. I am your biggest fan, I hope you know I am. But if you think you can somehow slow down, please don't roll your eyes at me. I know I'm embarrassing, but someday you'll understand. You'll hold a little hand and ask them if they can. Cause it's all too far. Oh, I am your biggest fan, I hope you know I am. But if you think you can somehow slow down, slow down, slow down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming tonight, supporting us all the time that you and the hours that you give to help us create hopefully wonderful, loving people as they enter into the world. So thank you and have a wonderful summer, and we appreciate you being here.